on, no whammy.
Okay, are you guys headed to the basement now?
I think it might be best for us to take a short rest first. You guys are hurt, and the last thing we need is for you to get killed down there.
Yeah. Sounds like a good idea. Anything to delay going down those steps.
We really got to get those ghosts out of him. But yeah, okay, let's take a rest real quick.
Mr. Chips is pooped. He agrees to take a short rest.
Okay, it's a bit of a precarious place to take a rest, but with Mr. Chip's permission, you managed to get a short rest uninterrupted. Donald and Bill, you going to spend any hit die to recover?
Yeah, I'll give one a roll. Nice, got max roll, +3 con, that's a full heal.
Got a 3. Another shit roll, but at least it's still a full heal.
Nice, you're both healed up and ready to go.
We can still turn around, we don't have to...
Mr. Chips says, shut up and man up.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that rat has nothing to say, and that's just you speaking through it.
Nah, man, this is one smart rat. He also thinks that right now even he is more of a man than you.
Shut up!
Okay, are you guys ready to go down now?
Yeah, let's get going.
Yep, onward we go.
You all step onto the stairway and make your way down into the basement. I assume Donald will lead the way?
No, I think I'll take the back.
Yeah, no. That is reserved for me currently. You're leading the pack here. Get going.
Damn it, this is so uncomfortable. I'm going down slowly.
All right, you make your way down the long spiral staircase. Where the staircase ends, a narrow tunnel stretches southward before branching east and west. From the moment you arrive in the basement, you can hear an eerie, incessant chant echoing throughout. It's impossible to gauge where the sound is coming from.
Man, it's already bad enough for me. Now you gotta add this weird chanting to the mix?
It's definitely creepy.
The quicker we get through this, the quicker we get out. Come on.
Where do we go?
Back upstairs!
No, I say we take this path to the east and go up. Lead the way, Donald.
Fine, let's hurry up and get this over with.
As you make your way down the hall and to the north, you find a stairway that leads to a wooden table and 4 chairs that stand at the east end of the room. To the west are 4 alcoves containing moldy straw pallets.
It smells so bad down here.
You're telling me. Is there anything on the table or on the pallets that is useful?
The table lays bare and the pallets are just as empty. It looks as if this area hasn't been disturbed in centuries.
Sounds about right.
To the north is yet another staircase that leads further in.
Of course there is.
Well, let's go then.
Down we go.
Down the next set of stairs lies a slightly larger room with a well shaft in the center. A wooden bucket hangs from a rope and pulley mechanism bolted to the crossbeams above the well. There are 5 doorways around the room that lead to different quarters. Each contains a wood-framed bed with a moldy straw mattress and a wooden chest nearby.
There you go, Donald. More chests means more loot. That make you feel better?
Only a little bit. Let's just make our rounds across each room then, I guess.
I think I'll just wait here by the well.
Yeah, I'll just keep watch over here as well.
Ha! Well said. Let's go, Joe.
As you approach the chest, you spot a rusty iron padlock keeping the contents of the chest safe.
Not for long. I'm going to pick the lock.
All right, Joe, roll that dexterity check for me.
Not sleight of hand?
Joe, we've already been over this. Dexterity.
All right then. 18.
After a moment of tinkering with the lock, you hear a faint click as the padlock unlocks.
You finally did it, Joe.
Was there ever any doubt?
I mean, kinda.
The chest swings open and reveals a pouch sitting squarely in the center. You can instantly tell that the pouch is made of human skin.
Oh, that's disgusting. What's in it?
After a quick tally, you count 11 GP and 60 SP.
Not bad. I'll add that to my pouch.
Whoa there. I'll add it to my pouch.
I don't think so, Donald. I unlocked it. I should get it.
Didn't we decide that we'd be sharing it all anyways? Who cares who has it for now?
I never agreed to that.
If you want any of our help at all, you'll agree to it. Otherwise, we'll just leave your scared ass here.
Donald, you should just agree to it. Everyone else is okay with it. You're going to feel bad when they all find loot and share it amongst themselves and you don't get any of it.
Yeah, but what about when I find something really cool?
What about when they decide to just abandon you for being an asshole? Especially right now while you're scared and vulnerable.
He makes a good point, Don.
All right, fine, whatever. Let's just go.
Okay, good. Got that out of the way.
Go check the rest of the chests so we can move on.
All right, I'll head over to this one now.
Just like the last one, this chest too has a lock. They all do.
Figures. I'll try and unlock this one too.
Roll it.
14.
Unlike the last chest, you just can't seem to get this lock to open up no matter what you do.
Sounds like I might have to take over and break it open.
You're allowed to if you have to.
Just try and unlock all the chests you can, and the ones that you can't just bring out here, and we'll have Donald smash them open.
Works for me. I'll take this chest out and start to wail on it.
For the sake of time, I'm just going to assume you spend your time bashing the chest in until it breaks while Joe attempts to unlock the chests. No need to sit here and roll over and over until it happens. Just give me 3 more rolls, Joe.
Okay, then. 4. 23. And 11.
Okay, you managed to unlock a single other chest here. Without knowing anything, pick one of the 3 left and decide which one you opened.
Okay, I picked this one.
The chest swings open, and inside you find a black leather eye patch with a carnelian sewn into it.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm about to become a pirate magician. I'm putting it on.
Okay, then you carry the other chests out to the middle, and Donald begins bashing them open one by one. To be fair, I'm going to make a roll for each chest and decide if you break the contents of the chest while bashing it open.
You mean I could break something inside here?
Yeah, you're hitting the chest pretty hard, Donald. Okay, yeah, while bashing the chest open, you manage to open one chest without damaging its contents. The item that survived is a silvered short sword. The other items are now 3 smashed moss agates and ivory hairbrush with silver bristles.
Ah, come on, that's bogus.
Sorry, Donald, that's what you get for smashing chests open.
We'll worry about it later. Just grab the sword and let's go.
All right, fine, I'll grab the sword.
We ready to move forward?
I am.
Yep, let's go, Donald.
Okay, which way are we going, west or south?
I say we go south for this one.
Yeah, I agree.
I guess we're going south then.
You head south and step through a doorway into what looks like a dining hall of some sort. This room contains a plain wooden table flanked by long benches. Moldy humanoid bones lie strewn on the dirt floor. In the middle of the south wall is a darkened alcove.
Bones all over the place. What the hell went on here?
I don't know, but I don't like it one bit. Can we please just leave?
How many times do I have to tell you no? We're seeing this through.
I just don't get why.
As you close into the alcove, Donald, a worm-like monstrosity slithers out and catches you by surprise. It's a grick.
Ah! Oh, Jesus, that's heart attack bait.
Your breath escapes your body as you scream bloody murder.
You pansy.
Donald's breath isn't the only thing that leaves him. The intense fear you've been feeling just melts away as the ghost of Thorn vacates your body. Terrified by the grick, Thorn sweeps away from Donald and attempts to enter the next closest body. That's you, George.
Oh, you have got to be kidding me.
Nope. Gonna need you to make a charisma saving throw if you want to resist the possession.
Of course, it's one of my bad saves. All right, come on, no whammy. Wow. 0.
Woo, feels good to be back. Have fun with that one, George.
The ghost of Thorn enters your body with no resistance at all. Maybe it's just karma for having just called Donald a pansy.
Whatever it was, I don't know. But I do know I got to get the hell out of here. I'm going to run east through this pathway and get the hell away.
Really, George? All that talk and now you're the one running?
Getting back to the problem at hand, Donald, you're being attacked by this grick here.
Come at me, bro. I feel like $1,000,000.
All right, the grick is going to make an attack at you with its tentacles. That's a miss. You were the only one surprised by that, so the surprise round ends. Roll initiative, everyone, except the new pansy.
I can't help it. I'm sorry.
Maybe now you'll be a little more understanding. Anyways. 15.
18.
13.
Okay, it looks like the grick is going to get to go first here. Considering you're right in his way, he's going to make another swing at you with his tentacles, Donald. 21 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
You take 7 damage from his tentacle attack. Now, because his tentacle attack hit, he can make another attack with his beak. 22 to hit.
Yeah, also a hit.
3 more damage.
Ouch, that's smarts.
All right, Joe, your move.
This would be a lot nicer if we had everyone here, George, but I'm going to step over here and just stab him with my rapier.
All right,
24 to hit.
that is definitely a hit.
8 damage.
With a swift flourish, you pierce the grick with the end of your rapier. It barely flinches from the attack. All right, Donald, your go.
All right, this guy is going to get it. Swinging on him with the glaive. 24 to hit, too.
Okay.
9 damage, and you better believe I'm using Divine Smite on this asshole.
Ooh, all right, sounds good.
5 more damage.
Okay, with great force, you swing your glaive downward onto the grick, and as the blade meets its skin, an explosion of radiant light emits from the impact point. It definitely felt that.
I still have my bonus action to swing at it with the other end of my glaive, too.
Oh yeah, almost forgot.
15 to hit.
That actually hits.
Nice. 4 more damage.
All right, Bill, your turn.
All right, I think I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers on it.
Oh, nice. Finally pulling out some spells there, Bill?
Yeah, felt like the right time. He's got to make a DC 13 Wisdom save, or he takes 3d6 psychic damage and must run away as far as he can. If he succeeds, he just takes half damage and doesn't have to run.
Okay, let me roll that. Okay, yeah, even with his bonus, he still failed that roll. Roll for damage there, Bill.
Hell yeah! Triple threes, that's 9 damage.
The grick immediately starts writhing and squirming in pain. In its pain, it can't help but attempt to slither past Donald and try to make its way east toward where George ran off to.
Oh, hell no.
Would that not trigger an attack of opportunity for all of us?
That it does, Donald. Roll it.
Natural 20, baby. Get ready to die. 15 damage.
As the grick attempts to slither by, with one fell stroke, Donald completely decapitates it. It now lays there, limp and lifeless.
Damn straight. That's what you get for attacking me like that.
Well done, guys. I'll slowly make my way back over to them.
Yeah, no thanks to you, Pansy.
Look, man, I didn't know how bad this ghost makes things. I'll at least try and be useful here and cast Goodberry. I've got 10 berries here. Each of them heals an HP.
That's what I'm talking about. Still being useful in your cowardice, thank you. I'll eat 6 of the berries.
Okay, you heal back up to full HP with that.
All right, back up to full, and I am rid of that ghost. Now I can properly lead the way again.
Yep, you do that. I'm just gonna stay back here.
Let's go. We're headed west.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's do this shit.
Mr. Chips gives a thumbs up. Let's go.
All right, as you head through the passageway, you can hear the chanting get noticeably louder. At the end of the passageway, you find yourself in the center of a 4-way tunnel intersection.
Which way should we go?
Before you can even finish asking the question, hands begin to punch through the ground to the south and west.
All right, an intersection is a bad place for a fight. Everyone back up just a bit here, so they have to funnel through this pathway.
You back up through the pathway and lose sight of the digging hands, but you can still hear whatever it is still digging its way out. As you brace yourselves for combat, the digging stops, and there is a moment of silence. Then you hear loud shriek as the sound of footsteps gets closer and closer. As one of them turns the corner, you see you are now being hunted by a pack of ghouls who appear to be wearing some type of cultist garb, but you've no time to worry about that. Like before, I'm just going to keep your initiatives, but if you could roll yours for me, please, George.
Right. 17.
All right, you're smack dab in between Joe and Donald. Now for the ghouls. Okay, Joe, it's your go.
All right, I'll just do what I do best and stab it. 10.
That's a miss. It is your move now, George.
Thank God I'm back here away from all that. I think I'm actually going to use my sharpshooter feat and take -5 to hit. But if it hits, I'll add 10 damage to the roll.
Oh, taking some risks. I like that.
I'm scared. I just want it dead as soon as possible. 17 minus the 5 is 12.
Oh, wow, you just barely hit that.
20 damage total.
You let loose your arrow, and it thwips past everyone and straight into the throat of the ghoul in front of Donald. It reels back and shrieks in pain. It really felt that hit.
Wow, great shot, George. My turn now. I'm going to swing on this other ghoul with my main attack. 17 to hit and 4 damage. Now my bonus attack I'll use on the one in front of me. Oh, shit, 1.
Oof! As you try to switch to the butt end of your glaive, you accidentally lodge the blade into the side of the pathway, opening you up for an attack. The next ghoul that attacks you will get advantage.
My turn?
No, actually, the ghouls go before you. The ghoul right in front of you, Donald, is going to make a claw attack on you with advantage. Okay, he just barely manages to hit you and deals 7 damage. I also need you to make a DC 10 con save for me.
Oh, dang. All right. Should be fine. 13.
Okay, you're safe from that one. The other ghoul is also going to make a claw attack against you. He also hits and deals 7 more damage. Make another con save.
Ouch, hurting pretty bad right about now. 21.
Safe again. The next ghoul is going to run through the others to get an attack off and then run back.
He stepped into my reach. Attack of opportunity, right?
Yeah, that would be an attack for you.
13 to hit.
Hits.
7 damage.
Okay, he swings at you with a claw attack. He hits as well for 6 damage.
Okay, this really isn't good.
Roll a con save.
19.
All right, the ghoul goes to step back out.
Do we get attacks of opportunity?
He didn't take the disengage action, so yeah, I guess you and Bill would.
Yeah, I already used my reaction this turn, so I can't.
All right, well, I'll give him the old stabby stab. 23 to hit. 9 damage.
All right, he gets the stabberoo too. Electric Boogaloo. 23 to hit as well. 10 damage.
Nice. As the ghoul tries to make its way back to safety after swiping at Donald, his back is met with the piercing pain of 2 rapiers. The ghoul falls over dead.
Take that, bitch.
One last ghoul makes its way in to try and do the same thing. Claw attack and all. And that's a 1. As the ghoul recklessly runs through his allies to attack you, he swings a little too recklessly and accidentally catches the ghoul with an arrow in its neck in its swipe and deals 9 damage. This kills that ghoul outright.
Damn, thanks for doing our job for us.
Now that that ghoul is dead, this one is just going to remain here for its turn. With that, it's finally your turn, Bill.
Okay, I'm going to save my spell slots to probably try and heal Donald up. So for now, I'm just going to stab the ghoul in front of him. 14 to hit. 10 damage.
All right, back to you, Joe.
Let's just keep the stabbing going. 18. 11 damage.
That ghoul just took a major beating from you two. He is very clearly on his last leg. Your go, George.
I think I'm going to step back here so I can see the other ghoul, and I'm going to fire on him. I'm going to take the -5 to hit again, too. Go hard or go home, you know? Though honestly, either is fine. I'd love to go home right now. This is scary as shit.
Roll for hit, George.
Ooh, after taking off the 5, that's an 8.
Miss. All right, Donald, let's see what you got.
I'm going to try and do what I did last time and swing for the one George just tried to shoot. 21 to hit. 8 damage, and I'll use my bonus attack on the one in front of me. 21 again. 5 damage.
Okay, you bashed the ghoul's head with the blunt end of your glaive, and the impact was all the motivation the ghoul needed to die. The last ghoul tries to bite you in its desperate last attempt. And he misses. Your go, Bill.
I'll just step forward here and see if my sword-to-face technique is enough to end him. 24. And 8 damage.
He's on his last leg. Joe, it's your go.
I'm going to step on over here and get that advantage and sneak attack damage.
This is probably overkill, but let's do it.
23 and 16.
Definitely a hit.
5 damage plus 4 sneak attack damage.
Yeah, with that last stab, the last ghoul finally collapses to the floor.
All right, good work, guys. Had a lot of really good rolls there. However, I'm hurting really bad right now. I'll eat those other 4 berries, but I could still use a heal.
I'll use Cure Light Wounds on you. All right, that's 6 more HP.
Okay, nice. I'll finish it off with my lay on hands, and that'll be good enough for now.
Well done, guys. That went better for you than I anticipated. What's the plan now?
You guys want to head south and see what's that way?
Sounds good to me.
All right, we'll head that way then.
You make your way down the passage into a large room. This room is festooned with moldy skeletons that hang from rusty shackles against the walls. A wide alcove in the south wall contains a painted wooden statue carved in the likeness of a gaunt, pale-faced man wearing a voluminous black cloak, his pale left hand resting on the head of a wolf that stands next to him. In his right hand, he holds a smoky gray crystal orb. The room has exits in the west and north walls. Chanting can be heard coming from the west.
Oh, wow, that's a pretty interesting statue.
I mean, I guess it's interesting, but I think I'm more interested in the orb than I am the statue.
Just leave it alone. The amount of shit we've dealt with so far. All we need is another...
Mr. Chips leaps off of your shoulder, Joe, and lands on the hand of the statue.
What's up, Mr. Chips? Is there something here you want?
Mr. Chips runs up the arm of the statue and onto its shoulder.
Oh, you like his shoulder more?
I don't think it has a preference, Joe. Again, it's just a rat.
Come back here.
Mr. Chips nods his head and runs along the statue's right arm and leaps over the orb and back onto Joe's shoulder.
Mr. Chips has mad hops.
Mr. Chips might have hops, but his foot nicked the orb on his way back to you, causing it to fall off balance and out of the hand of the statue. It falls through the air and creates a loud clink as it hits the ground.
Oh, damn it, he might have damaged the orb with that. I'm going to pick it up and check it for damage. Also, do we know by any chance who the statue is of?
You do, actually. This is a statue of none other than Strahd himself.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit, indeed. As you pick up the orb and check it for damages, the shadow cast by the arm of the Strahd statue splits and manifests into 5 humanoid shadows that surround you.
Sure, why not? Everything is just out to get us now.
And battle starts. Joe, you get to go first.
Dang, Mr. Chips, you see what you started?
Mr. Chips points at Donald.
Yeah, you're probably right. He did it. Anyways, I'm going to step behind this one next to Bill so I can get advantage and sneak attack.
All right.
8 and 12 to hit.
The 12 hits.
8 damage from my main attack and 5 more from sneak attack.
All right, George, you go.
I'm gonna fire at the one Joe just stabbed. Better to take them out one by one. I'm gonna use my sharpshooter feat here too. Crit!
Roll that damage and add the 10 to it.
23.
You fire your bow, and as the arrow penetrates the shadow, it dissipates completely.
Hell yeah.
All right, Donald, your move.
I'm going to lay a beat down on the one right next to me. 23 to hit. 13 damage. Time for my bonus attack. 21 to hit and 4 more damage.
Bill, your move.
I'm going to flank the shadow for advantage and swing on the same one as Donald. 16 and 22 to hit. 11 more damage.
Okay, the shadow's turn now. The shadow next to Donald is going to swing at him. Okay, that one misses. This one is going to swing on you, George.
Oh shit, stay away.
He misses as well. But the sheer panic you had from that close call forced Thorn back out of your body. He swiftly makes his way to Joe and attempts to possess him. Roll a charisma save, Joe.
Stay the hell out of me. I'm usually already scared enough as it is. 7.
I'm afraid that isn't enough. You are now possessed by Thorn there, Joe.
This ghost has really been a thorn in our sides. Yeah, get it?
Yeah, Joe, we get it.
Okay, this shadow tries to swing on you, Bill. Okay, he definitely hits.
Oh, damn it.
He deals 10 damage to you.
Holy shit, I'm about to die again.
That's not all. He also drains your strength score by 4 points.
I'm already weak as shit with my strength. He just took me down to 4.
If you get drained down to 0 strength, you will die, just so you're aware.
Oh, so I'm close to death in more ways than one.
Yep, all right. Last shadow tries to come in and swing on you too, Bill.
You must have it out for me or something.
I don't, but they do. All right, back to the top again. Your move, Joe.
Yeah, I'm backing the hell out of here, but first I'm going to flank this one next to Donald and swing on it. 15 and 20 to hit. 15 damage total.
You stab the shadow in the back with the rapier and it dissipates.
Okay, I'm going to use my cunning action to disengage from all of this.
What about that was cunning? You're just wimping out and leaving us.
I've done a ton of damage already. Time for me to get to safety.
Hey man, I get it. I've been there. I'm gonna try and step back and away from the shadow and fire on one of the shadows attacking Bill. You best believe I'm using sharpshooter.
Before you do that, you are leaving the reach of the shadow, so you provoke an attack of opportunity.
That's fine, let's do it.
Okay, it misses.
Nice, all right, I'm attacking from here. 17 minus the 5 is 12.
It hits.
15 damage.
Your go, Donald.
All right, same target as George. Let's get these shadows off Bill. 16 to hit. 10 damage. And bonus attack. 23.
You seriously have some crazy luck with these dice. I'm just waiting for the moment it all goes away.
I mean, I did just roll a 1 earlier. 7 more.
Bill's go.
All right, I think I'm going to try swinging on the hurt shadow. Sounds like the best move here. 8 and 17. 8 damage.
Your rapier penetrates the shadow and the shadow sinks down into the ground and disappears entirely.
It's dead?
Yeah,
Okay, good.
back to the shadows. This one swings on you again, Bill. And that's a miss. All right, this one swings on you again, George. Another miss. Your turn, Joe.
I'm quite happy over here, thanks. I end my turn here in safety.
I'm on the verge of death and you are staying over there? Seriously?
I gotta preserve my own life, thanks. Too scary over there.
Okay then, George, your move again.
I guess I'm gonna have to provoke another attack of opportunity as I step away again. Can't have that disadvantage for attacking.
Alrighty then. Okay, that definitely hits, and you take 11 necrotic damage, and he drains 4 strength from you.
Oh wow, I think that might be the first bit of damage I've taken since we've gotten here. I'm gonna use sharpshooter on the shadow next to Bill. Hey, another crit.
And you say you're surprised by my rolls. You've crit a couple of times so far, too.
True. 21 damage.
Okay, nice hit.
All right, time for this shadow to meet my cold steel. 16. And 5 damage. Oh, and a crit on my bonus attack. 11 damage. Max rolled it.
That kills that shadow, only the one left now. Your go, Bill.
I really don't want to get close to it right now, so I think I'm just going to use Vicious Mockery and shout some insults at it. It needs to make a DC 13 wisdom check.
It passes the check.
Damn.
Okay, Shadow's turn now. It's going to swing on you again, George. It hits and deals 6 damage to you and drains 3 strength.
Okay, things just got serious. I have 1 strength left and 7 health.
It is your move now, George.
Okay, I've got to take the disengage action and get the hell away from here. I'm gonna go run over to where Joe is.
All right, Joe, it's your turn now.
I'm still scared shitless. I'm not doing anything.
You're seriously going to make me handle all of this? You realize I will not let you hear the end of it after this. I'm swinging on it. 10.
That is actually a miss.
Okay, bonus attack then. 14 to hit. 5 damage.
Bill, your turn.
I'm going to also run over to where the others are, leaving Donald closest to the shadow and use Vicious Mockery again.
Hey, what do you know? He failed it.
Nice. That's 2 damage and he will have disadvantage on his next attack.
Okay, well, he is going to go for Donald now. Definitely a miss with disadvantage. Go, George.
Sharpshooter time. Oof, 9 to hit.
Whiff. Okay, Joe.
Wait, I have a short bow. I completely forgot about that.
Oh, now you remember.
I'm gonna drop my rapier and pull out my bow and attack.
All right, better late than never, I guess.
24 to hit. 4 damage.
Okay, Donald.
My God, just die already. 15 to hit. 8 damage. 20 to hit for my bonus attack and 6 more damage.
All right, Bill.
I'm going to hurl more insults his way.
He failed again.
3 psychic damage.
As you yell obscenities and insults at the shadow, it realizes it just can't take the pressure of this pseudo-life it has and bursts into thin air.
My God, what a fight. You guys just almost died. We seriously are going to have to rest again before we do anything.
Yeah, no joke.
Are you going to try and rest right here?
Earlier, when I bolted from that grick fight, I think I ran into the steps we came down on. We might be able to head back up there for a sec where we rested before. It seems safer up there.
That sounds like a great idea. Anything to get back out of this hellhole for a bit.
Mr. Chips is showing great disappointment in you, Joe.
I'm sorry, Mr. Chips. I can't help it.
I'm okay with that. Let's backtrack for just a bit and recoup.
Sounds like a plan. But as you start to make your way back, you all notice a small piece of slightly rotted wood sticking out of the clay wall to the east.
Okay, why should we care about that?
Come on, Donald, you're smarter than that. I'm going to try and pull on the piece of wood.
As you yank and tug on the piece of wood, you can start to see creases forming in the clay in the shape of a doorway.
Oh, nice. I'll start ripping away at it.
You pull chunks of clay away and uncover a slightly rotted wooden door.
I'll open it if it's unlocked.
It is unlocked. The door, barely on its hinges, swings open and reveals a stone staircase that climbs up about 10 feet to a ladder.
Interesting. I think I'll go check that ladder and see where it goes at least.
You climb up the ladder, and at the top is a trapdoor that has been bolted shut from below.
Bolted shut, huh? That's no match for the Dawn. I'm gonna try to bash it open.
I'm not even going to roll for it. The threading of the wood is slightly rotted, so the bolts just slide out when you apply a reasonable amount of force to it. The trapdoor swings open and you find yourself back in the den from the first floor.
Oh, hell yeah. Check this out, guys. Let's rest right here for now.
Oh, that's great. A breath of fresh air for a moment. How the hell did we miss this when we were in here?
You make your way back up into the den. The room is silent except for the crackling of the still burning fire. You enjoy the little reprieve you have for now as you all rest up.
We want to thank you for 1,000 subs.
Yep.
Who the hell are you talking to, Joe?